Best thing I can say is I've suffered the least of most people. The disease that I have hasn't affected my lifestyle very greatly. So I'm one of the fortunate few.
Tel Aviv University is the largest university in Israel. We teach and research more areas than any other university in Israel.
Recently we were ranked among the best 11 universities in the world in terms of citations per faculty member, putting us together with the best universities in North America.
In the area of brain research, which is related to neurosciences, we have a very large spectrum of researchers and laboratories that are involved.
Tel Aviv University focuses not only on excellent basic research, but also on applied research. One of the directions that Tel Aviv University is really a powerhouse is in the field of Alzheimer's disease. One of the examples is, of course, the drug by Therapeutics, developed by Professor Illana Gozes.
As medicine has advanced, we help people in many different diseases, but because of that, people are aging more. So we have a very large aging population, and Alzheimer's disease is getting more and more prevalent. And so we have to rectify this situation and help people to age with grace.
Alzheimer's disease is a devastating disease. I can remember the time I was teaching at a long-term care hospital when a woman came wandering into the room. She looked lost, and I approached her and I said to her, "Madam, may I help you? Would you like to come and join us?" And she said, "Yes, but I don't see a chair." And I looked around and I knew there were many chairs. She could not identify a chair. This is what Alzheimer's disease is all about. It's about not recognizing a chair, not knowing what to do with a toothbrush, not knowing what a key does. Dementia of the Alzheimer type is not about forgetting somebody's name. It's about forgetting everything that you need to know to live and to survive. And it's not an easy disease to work with.
We started out trying to understand how a certain hormone works in the brain to facilitate brain survival, and trying to ask, what does it do? Then we started looking and we discovered new proteins that are coming from the brain support cells and giving support to the nerve cells. And without it, there's no brain. So what we discovered is that this very small fragment of it can mimic some of the activity of the large protein. It is brain bioavailable if you give it from the outside. So you can give it by injection or you can give it by intranasal spray. And when you give it by intranasal spray, it doesn't go to the brain. And there it protects the brain cells. It protects against this pathology like in Alzheimer's disease. And then it enhances cognition. Our hope and our dream is that maybe one day it will be developed into a medication against learning and memory impairment in Alzheimer's disease and other brain diseases that are associated with deterioration of nerve cells.
Tel Aviv University is a leader in neurosciences, something that is critically important in all of our lives, and something which I'm sure everybody has been touched by. We've all been touched by somebody close to us that we love, that has either been affected by Parkinson's or Alzheimer's or ALS.
I'm well as far as I'm concerned. You have to remind me that I have Parkinson's. But there's a number of people whom I meet when I go to see the doctor and they're in the waiting room. They have a lot of tremor, which I don't have. But there's no doubt that the hospitals such as Tel Aviv University and the people who are working at it are going to have some discoveries that are going to shock the world.
The researchers at Tel Aviv University are working on various facets of the disease because it isn't one disease, it's many diseases. And there is a hope, a very sincere hope and very diligent work going on at Tel Aviv University to find the cure.
It's a very long and treacherous road until you can actually say, haha, there is a drug that is going to help down the line. In order to acquire new knowledge and in order to advance science, you have to have funding. Because without funding, there is no science, there is no findings.
Science is all about exploration. We depend on donation to bring the research, both basic research as well as applied research, to its highest level.
The help of the friends of Tel Aviv University can come in building new laboratories and create Tel Aviv University as a mecca for scientific research.
What we are doing here tonight and what is being done at Tel Aviv University is an attempt to eliminate these dreaded diseases. And we really believe that tonight we are making one small step forward, and hopefully by creating the Mary Cantor Neurodegenerative Research Laboratory, we are playing our part in eliminating each of these dreaded diseases.
Donating to such a cause is donating for humanity in general. You're actually donating to yourself, to your own health.